Welcome back, everybody. Emma is joining us and here to talk about a really, really neat experience. It's a VIP event, if you will. So welcome back, Emma. Good to see you. This is an upcoming event that is going to surround your book, I think, right?
Yes,
It's
yes, it is.
Your Goddess Era, first of all. Congratulations on that. That is so exciting. As I was flipping through, I was going, how does she even write this? This is crazy. But you did it. And now you get to share some of the things that are included in that, right?
Yeah, exactly. So my book is full of tips that I share with my life coaching clients, and this VIP day coming up on May 24th is going to be full of tips as well. So you get to really find ways that you can help make whatever your version of your best life is, make it actually happen.
Yeah, and I know it goes back to, or I guess the first thing that I think you want to stress is that you need to make time for yourself, and that's sort of what this is surrounding. You have some great tips in there, but also the VIP experience happening May 24th at Sparkling Hill. It's going to be just a one-day opportunity to focus on yourself and find out what that feels like, right?
Yeah, exactly. And, I was thinking, of course, Mother's Day coming up. This would be a great Mother's Day gift or a gift for yourself.
Good idea.
Maybe mom and daughter can come, but you get to spend a whole day where you're thinking about what you need, prioritizing yourself so that you can fill your cup. And then, as we all know, once your cup is full from there, the world is a much better place for everyone.
Yeah. So how do you go about doing that, Emma? I mean, I know that will be a great opportunity to connect with other women, with yourself. And just, is that sort of what you're going to talk about is sort of how to start to focus on yourself? Because I think for a lot of people, it's difficult. They've put themselves on the back burner for so long, they don't really know what that first step is.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have very much a buffet approach. So I share a whole bunch of information.
Pick what you would like.
Exactly. And so, tools I'll teach, I'll give a little snippet here of some of the kind of things that I'll be teaching. So, if you have your goal, your dream, where you want to go, and sometimes that can feel really overwhelming, and so you end up not actually taking any action towards it. So my recommendation is that if you kind of keep that dream as your North Star, but then keep that in mind. And as you go throughout your day and you're faced with different choices and opportunities, think, does this get me closer to where I want to be? So let's say you want to have more energy so that you can, get ready in the mornings without rushing around being late. So then the night before, when Netflix is saying, next episode in 5 seconds, you can think, well, if I watch this next episode, is that going to get me closer to my goal of having more energy in the morning or not? And so then, it's a choice of alignment. And those little steps then to get you closer to your goal help to make it feel less overwhelming. You feel empowered, and it's really about alignment.
And it's easy. Like you say, you use Netflix as an example because it's a common one I think we've all been part of, is it's easy to slip into that. And then you go another day where you didn't get up early and didn't have the energy or whatever it might be, right? Yeah. So making sure that that's a priority. And this is a one-day event, Emma, and I know you've done some retreats that are more than one day before. So is it possible to be able to soak up what you need from this in that one day?
Absolutely. This is going to be a pretty intensive day, and deliberately so, because I know women are incredibly busy. We all have lives happening. So, this will be working together and actually, encouraging the women who attend, you get out what you put in. So come with an open heart and an open mind, and I will be filling your brain with little tips and tricks like I just shared there, and helping you to really walk out with a plan, knowing where you want to go and an actual plan for how to get there.
Is that some of the stuff that's in your book as well? Is some of the things that you'll talk about? Those tips, I guess you could say? Do you have those included?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And I'll share another one actually, because mindset is really, really powerful. And that's when we always have a narrative in our head where we're saying, oh my goodness, I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to go take my kid to soccer this evening. Stop saying that and change it instead to I get to.
Mm,
And that is so much more
good point.
empowering, puts you in the driver's seat and makes you in control of your destinies. So
Yeah.
little shifts like that. So I get to hang out with my kid while they still want to spend time with
Yeah,
me.
that's very true.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you will leave this day just full of little tidbits like that you can use on yourself, that you can share with your family and friends. And it really will shift and make such a transformation. My life coaching clients, even in their first coaching session, sort of 50 minutes together, experience huge transformation.
Yeah.
So you get to be in the same room as me for a day. It starts at 10 a.m., goes to 4 p.m. Have beautiful lunch and get to hang out and really immerse. And it's also a chance to ask me all those questions that you have as well.
Yeah. Great. Look forward to it. May 24th,
Thank you.
everybody. There's more information on the screen to get a hold of Emma.